Hello and welcome back to the Yamanote. Alex here as we get ready to depart from Harajuku Station. This is the VR mode for Densa Deco Hashiro Yamanote Sen on the PlayStation 4. And it looks great. Like we are right now in front of the Jingubashi, the Harajuku Bridge. And all the doors are closed, safe to depart now. Shupat Shinko. Departure clear just as we go under the famous Harajuku Bridge. And well, we have a 50 speed limit, upcoming 65 speed limit. Let's go up to 49 and goes from there. It's within the lights for that E235 series on the Yamanote line. And some JRS workers over there, say hello. And we have upcoming 80 speed limit. We'll go from here. 80 speed limit. Let's gain some speed now. And we have an upcoming 70 speed check. So we go down a bit. And look there on the left, that's a Q51 series. The Super View Odoriko. We get a 70 speed limit just before Shibuya Station. And speaking of Shibuya, look over there. Yeah, that's the Shibuya Scramble. You see the Super View Odoriko. Let's come to a stop here in Shibuya. Watch out, you are overstepping the yellow line. Careful here. And that's nice. So how close was that? Let's see. And a bit more like that. Well, that's a stopping mark. And we can see now the evaluation. And we also can take a look around the Yamanote line platform here in Shibuya. Like, even those warning signs. Well, look at there. You get an S and an S. Sugoi! Was a good stop to start this run. And by the way, I have my glasses under the headset. I'm sorry if the view is a bit tilted. But that's the only way I can see inside the headset. Let's get ready now to depart from Shibuya Station here inside the cab of a E235 series. And it looks like the real E235 series cab, like even the emergency equipment over there. And also the light that signifies that all the doors are closed, so we are clear for departure. Shupat Shinko. Departure clear. And we have a 70 speed limit. JRS crew over there. We salute. Now, upcoming 85 speed limit and the Shibuya incineration plant. Dimming the lights for that E231 on the Sonan Shinjuku, on a Sonan Shinjuku service. And we have an upcoming 80 rolling speed check. So let's get some speed. And a rail fan over there. Dimming the lights now for that E231 500 series on the Yamanote line. And we are now on our way to Ebisu Station. We have a 70 speed limit. So let's reduce the speed a bit here. Entering now Ebisu Station. And let's start reducing the speed and watch out! What's with that passenger that was just casually hanging over the platform barrier? Oh, alright, a bit more. Like that. And right on time here at Ebisu Station. Here comes our train. It was a bit over. We can also take a look at Ebisu. So this is the Yamanote line platform. And that's the platform for the Sonan Shinjuku line. See? Also for the Saiki line. And well, that was on time, and we get another S and another S. Keeping it. Well, I'm using the Suiki train controller. That is for the Nintendo Switch, but you can use with a controller adapter on the PlayStation 4, and it really enhances the VR experience here. So we can see the people entering the train. I kind of like this display. And of course you also have the real display. And all the doors were closed. Shupat Shinko. Departure clear. Departing now for Meguro Station, and we have a 65 speed limit. As you can see, we are approaching 60, and we have an upcoming 80 speed limit. And there is a JR's crew, 80 speed limit now. Look over there, that's a 189 series. Wow, Limit Express. Careful there, we have that 80 speed limit. Turn the lights on, and we also have a 70 speed check. Right, it's clear. Upcoming 75 speed limit, and also dimming the lights for that D225 series on the Yamanote line. And saying hello to those rail fans. Oh, so cute. We have a upcoming 70 speed limit, and more rail fans over there. Oof, and we cleared that speed limit. So let's go down in speed now. A bit more. Careful here. All right, 3 seconds late. That was a close stop. Let's take a look at it. Here it comes. And by the way, look there. Do you see that placard? Like over there and along the track? Well, those placards really are a Meguro station. They are not in other stations. And as you can see, they have the image of the 205 series. That was the train used in the Yamanote line in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s. But that's the level of detail that you are going to find in the VR mode. And well, we get an S and an A, so keeping it good. So let's get ready now to depart from Meguro Station. And by the way, I hope that I'm inside the webcam and everything, because I only seen, well, my cab, the cab of the train that I'm driving. I'm going to put this a bit more like here. All right. All the doors are closed. Safe to depart now. Shupat Shinko. Departure clear. And we have a 60 speed limit, upcoming 75 speed limit. Let's see there the 60 speed limit. So let's coast a bit here. 75 speed limit now. And the next stop is Gotanda. And we have an upcoming 65 speed check. A bit over, also dimming the lights for that Yamanote line train, and an upcoming 70 speed limit. So I go down a bit. I'm entering now Gotanda station. Oh, watch out! Yeah, you. Okay. People. Alright, watch out here. A bit more. That. Let's see for the train coming. And yeah, we can see around Gotanda Station, like the mall that is next to Gotanda Station. And also over there, those are the stairs to the Tokyo Ikegami line. And again, I'm moving around. I hope that everything is on focus. And we got an S and an A. Nice. And yeah, nice evening here in Tokyo. Right, let's have a bit of a load here. By the way, I'm working on a review for the VR mode. I hope to have it ready in the coming days, if not next week. But yeah, it's a really interesting mode. A bit limited because it's based on the arcade mode of the main game. All the doors are closed. Safe to depart now. Shupat Shinko. Departure clear. And we have an 80 speed limit just as we go under the tracks of the Tokyo Ikegami line. We have an upcoming 65 speed set, going now over the Meguro River. 65, and let's dim the lights too. Oh, the JR's crew there. Sorry, I was looking at the Meguro River. And well, we have an upcoming 60 speed limit. Some rail fans over there, catching all the train action going into Osaki Station. Let's reduce the speed a bit. So for the G's. All right, a bit late, but 35.5 centimeters. We can look just over the platform barrier. Nice, we are at Osaki Station. Normally here is where the Yamanote Line cruise change. Here at Osaki and also at Ikebukuro. Oh, well, we get another S and another A. Keeping it good. And now we are going to be able to see the tracks that lead to the Yamanote Line depot. So there are two depots for the Yamanote Line. One is near Osaki and the other is near Ikebukuro. But let's wait as people are entering the train. Doors closing. All the doors are closed. Safe to depart now. Shupat Shinko. Departure clear. And yeah, you can see the track switching over there. Well, we have a 65 speed limit and also switching, and those are the tracks that 75 speed limit that lead to the Yamanote depot. Let's keep it number 65, 75. Upcoming 85 speed limit, dimming the lights at the Yamanote Line train. Okay, we have an upcoming 75 speed limit just as we go over the Meguro River again. And here you can see the Yokosuka line, the right, upcoming 65 speed limit, and also the Tokaido Shinkansen. We cleared that 65. Ooh, and another crew over there. And we have 80 speed limit on the Keishin Tohoku line and the Tokaido main line over there. Some rail fans and an upcoming 70 speed limit. There goes E217 on the Yokosuka line. Now we go under the KQ main line. You can see the KQ main line going into KQ Shinagawa Station. And this is JR Shinagawa Station. And somebody is overstepping the yellow line. Come on. Let's come to a stop here. A bit more. Right there. Oh, we are a bit late here, arriving at Shinagawa. Let's see the train coming to us. Stop right there. Well, we can see there the overhead catenary for the KQ main line, the overhead wires, and also the connection there to the connection passage between the JR station and the KQ station. Of course, everything here in the platform, Yamanote line platform 1, and the stairs to the other platforms. You can even see there the sign for the Tokaido Shinkansen. It's platform 21 to 24, I believe. And well, we get an S and a B. See the overall evaluation. And whoa! That's an S. Nice. So you can see it's not by much, but we managed to get an S. So I hope that you have enjoyed this VR experience. As I said, in the coming days, VR mode review coming to the channel. And until the next time, thank you for traveling with the Yamanote and have a nice rest of your trip. Bye!